What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday, December 1st. It is the day before my mom's birthday, and she has requested that I make her a birthday cake. I made my daughter's first and third birthday cake, and her third birthday cake came out so cute. If I can, I'll try to put a picture of it. It just came out so cute. And my mom was like, well, you can make my cake now. And I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna take on the challenge and I'm gonna bake her a birthday cake as well, as like I did for my daughter's birthday. Now, I'm not a baker. I'm not baking anything from scratch. I'm definitely gonna get a box cake, but I'm gonna tweak the recipe a little bit to make it taste a little bit more homemade. And I think I'm gonna make the icing, I think I'm gonna make it like a caramel cake, because like, I don't know, she's been talking about a caramel cake lately, so we're gonna see. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, and also there's a lot going on today. I am a little late with putting out our elf on the shelf. I'm gonna work on hey. You could have let me through. But I'm a little late with putting up our elf on the shelf, and I'm working on like a little package. So when my mom comes home from getting my sister from school, she's gonna take Alea with her. So when she comes back from picking up Amaya, it'll be on the porch, and it'll be like a little delivery came while they were gone. So I'm gonna be working on that while I'm also working on the cake. And yeah, so let me get parked here. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go into Walmart. It's a little crowded, so like filming might be a little out of my comfort zone like it normally is, so we might not get much footage in Walmart, because like I've said before, I'm not really comfortable with filming in public, especially like, I don't know, it's Walmart. So we'll see what we film, and we'll see what we'll see what happens. But let's go on to Walmart. So I'm actually proud of myself. I filmed a little bit when I came in the store. I had to get edge control first because I needed that, and I came across these Bratz dolls, and it says Tiana, but that is Jade. Then I came across these cute little like ceramic cookie dishes, and it had a little jug. It says Milk for Santa on it, and I thought that was so cute, so I had to get it. And that's my problem when I come in the store. If I like it and I think it's cute, I'm gonna get it. So I picked up the cake mix. I got the Betty Crocker vanilla cake mix and the Hershey's caramel sauce. And this icing here, this is what I use for my daughter's birthday cake. Comes in handy because who's about to make icing from scratch? Right. Bag secured. I got some other stuff that, I don't know, I bought that cute little Santa cookie holder with the Santa milk thing. And I bought a few Barbie dolls because my daughter, she asked for a Barbie dream house for Christmas, and I got that. That came the other day, and I was like, well, she needs Barbie dolls to go in the Barbie dream house. So I got a few Barbie dolls, and I got some other things. I got my mom a birthday present. Me and my sister, we put in to buy her senior yearbook because she had her senior yearbook, but she lost it. And so she was talking about how she missed having her yearbook, and she wished that she could go back and look at her yearbook, but she can't because it's gone and we don't have it anymore. So me and my sister, because she's still in school, and we all went to the same high school. So my sister, she has the yearbook teacher for one of her classes, and so she asked if they had the yearbook from the year our mom graduated, and he was like, yeah, I do. And she asked him, like, would we be able to buy it off of you, or like, buy one? And he said, yeah, you can buy it, like, So we put together and bought the yearbook from the year my mom graduated as her birthday present. And so, yeah, so we got her that. I got her a candle warmer because she wanted a Scentsy. And I was looking at the Scentsy's, and I don't think it would have got here in time when she told me that she wanted it. Like when she, thank you for letting me out, because a lot of people don't. Damn, I'm sorry, you better go. But when she mentioned wanting a Scentsy, I looked at it and I don't think that it would have got here in time. So I didn't order it. So like I got one, like basically a candle warmer Scentsy kind of situation from Walmart. And yeah, so now I'm just on the way home and I'm gonna get started on the cake. And then while I'm doing the cake, I'm gonna set up the whole Elf on the Shelf thing. But yeah, see you back at the house. So I pulled out the KitchenAid mixer, and this gremlin came in talking about I want some cake. And I'm like, girl, I didn't even open the cake mix yet. So I did end up tweaking the cake mix to make it taste a little bit more homemade. I saw it on a YouTube video, and he said to, instead of 3 eggs, you use 4. Instead of oil, you use butter. And instead of water, you use milk. And so I did have 2 boxes of cake mix. So I just doubled the recipe for everything.
Session 32, bring me to tears. Be getting choked up when I hear it. Seem like I keep crying off so much since a nigga had these kids. And I don't know what it is that made me so sensitive. More than I already.
The YouTube video that I watched did say to also add a 4th cup of sour cream. I forgot to mention that when I was talking about the oil, milk, and butter. And the eggs.
It's just like a drug. If people knew half of the pressure, they know that it's hard to be her. I'm sending you SZA and Ari, my love. Y'all holding us down, y'all holding the crowns. You ever need something from me, don't hesitate, please. Just hit me and I'll be around. I'm coming.
So this method right here, I don't know who came up with this. I don't know where. I don't even remember where I seen it from. But you butter the pan and then you flour the pan. And it works so much better than like trying to grease a pan. Like the last 3 cakes that I've done like this, the cake just comes right out of the pan and it's so easy. I did add parchment paper to the bottom of the pan, but I feel like you could just butter and flour the whole pan and it would come out just fine. This is the next morning at like 5:40 something a.m. December 2nd, my mom's birthday. I took the cakes out of the freezer. Yes, out of the freezer. A lot of bakers do this. You cannot decorate a hot cake. Your icing's gonna melt all over the place. Your cake's gonna be crumbly. It just doesn't work. That was my mistake on my baby's first birthday cake. But yeah, so I mixed the caramel with the icing, and I feel like I should have put the icing in the freezer because it got warm and it was kind of melty. But it's fine. Everything turned out okay.
Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. Yeah. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you.
So here I decided to try to be fancy and make a heart cake, and I don't know why I tried to do this, like eyeballing it. As you can see, I messed up this first layer really bad, and it was so uneven, and I was just like, well, thank God I still have like 3 other layers. But this one, I stared at it for so long before I actually cut it, and I tried to like draw it out on a piece of paper, but the paper wasn't wide enough, and I was like, okay, I don't know how to go about this. So I stared at it for so long, and I finally made that cut. And then I was scared to cut the other side because I was afraid it was going to be uneven, but luckily it worked out. And then after I cut all of the other layers, I tried to take that first layer that I messed up, and I tried to make it work, but it wouldn't work. So I just had to scrap that layer altogether, and you'll see what I did with it towards the end of the video.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it.
Trying to get these cake humps, like the heart part, I don't know what to call it, to stick was so hard. Like I was fighting for my life trying to get them things to stick on there, and I just kept thinking more icing will make it stick, but I don't think that was the best idea. I thought like maybe if I put some toothpicks in there or something to make it hold, but I was like, no, we don't want to do that because I don't want Leia to like get hold to a toothpick. So I was just like, we'll work with it, we'll see how it turns out.
Give me another valley, give me another hour or two. Hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know you grew better than you do. Call me looking for you. I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to weekends. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. We do whatever we want, go wherever we want, love however we want, it don't matter. You do whatever I want, get whatever I want, get whatever I need. It's about love, 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 love. I guess we got love, love, love.
I was fighting for my life trying to ice the cake in general. Like, the icing was all over my hands. It was hard to turn because I need to get one of those things where if you ever watch a cake video, they have their cake on a like cake board or a cake plate, but it spins. I guess it's a lazy Susan, I don't know. But it was just, I don't know, I was having a hard time icing this cake. And I think it was also because the icing was warm, so it was kind of melty, but like it was still thick enough to like ice with. But I don't know, I was fighting for my life here, and then I was trying to get those little pieces to stick like I was saying, but I persevered, and it still came out the way it needed to come out. I did what I was supposed to do.
That side that you take around at night, you like to get me high, you know I know I'm Messiah. You like when I make fire, send a flame can make it fire. Let me come inside you, let me plant that seed inside you. I suggest this, only thing that's the whip, only thing that was real, only thing I can feel you. So why you bother me, why you bother me? Trying to catch you real weak.
With that cake scrap, the one that I messed up, I ended up making cake pops out of that. I had this melty chocolate, the chocolate wafers or whatever, that I was gonna put I did make chocolate covered strawberries to go on top of the cake, but I said it's still a lot, so I ended up taking that cake scraps and making cake pops and dipping those in the chocolate as well.
Trust me, the way that you trust me, cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I'd love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it for myself. I'm being patient, but now I'm really falling, frozen, slowly falling from me right. I won't keep you waiting. My back is faded, my eyes deceive me, won't let them straight through. I wanna love me the way that you love me.
This is how the cake turned out. I had some silver like edible dusting spray, and it did not, I don't know what it was supposed to do, but it did not do what I thought it was gonna do. But this is how it came out looking. My mom thought the cake was cute either way, and it still turned out good. But that is the video, you guys, and I hope y'all liked it, and I hope y'all come back for more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.